難易度。苦しみを目撃することにはなりますが、生き残ることはできるでしょう。難易度は優しい方がありがたい。オブザーバー。
I've sacrificed everything searching for it. A world within a story whispered to me centuries ago. Of a timeless power, infinite in knowledge, voracious in hunger. The entity. A realm so close to ours, but always out of reach. Until I found him. Frank Stone. My key. My killer. I am Augustine Lieber. And I'm about to change our worlds forever.
I'm assuming you're the night watchman here.
I am.
Or just you? Covering the entire site?
Oh, no. I got help.
Where are they now? On duty?
Mother Manor. Merlin just goes where he pleases.
Merlin?
My dog. Doberman Pinscher. Best friend a fella could ask for. Loyal to the seventh horn sounds. Trust him more than I trust myself.
Oh? だって、押してんけど。
So, you and the dog.
Merlin.
Merlin. You two are security for the whole mill?
I know. Overkill. But between the two of us, we get the job done. Though, I don't know where he's got himself to tonight.
Maybe I scared him off.
Scared him off? that is a good one. Thomas Jefferson Holt's the name. Call me Tom.
Officer Sam Green.
You ain't one of Kusich's deputies, are you?
My captain has loaned me to Sheriff Kusich as additional manpower for the duration of this investigation.
Oh, you mean the business with the missing boy?
That's right. Notice anything suspicious around the mill?
Tonight?
Tonight, last few nights, anything at all?
Oh, nothing.
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 Oh, heck, don't take my word for it. Ask the sheriff.
Sheriff Kusich has been here?
He stopped by last night asking about the exact same thing. And I told him the same thing I'm telling you. There's no way that boy could be here, and Merlin and me not know about it.
And what did the sheriff say?
Okay, Tom. Then he got back in his car and left.
Huh.
Oh. 驚き。
So what you're telling me is nobody's actually checked the mill for any sign of the boy?
When you say nobody, does that include Merlin?
No, Tom, it does not. I'm talking human investigators only.
In that case, Sam, I find it hard to argue with your assessment.
Any objections if I take a look around the place?
No objections from me. Of course, everything's locked for the night.
It's not a problem.
There's Merlin, of course.
Of course.
If you see him, tell him I'm looking for him.
Thank you for your help, Tom.
Happy to oblige.
怪しいお酒が。
Of course, everything's locked up for the night.
お。あれを使って周囲を見ます。設定の何はい。 を使って調べます。戻るの？行かれへん。
An open window. I can get in through there.
なんかめっちゃ音してんねんけど、どんどん。
Easy does it.
なんかないか、ついついちゃんとこう探索してしまう。ん？フランク・ストーンって名前ある。ランプキン。どこ行くの？どこ行かん？そこ？行かれへん。おお。
Huh?
お、従業員の人事記録。 戻れないと。開けれるやん。どこ行くんやろ。いきなり開けちゃっていいんかな。セラちゃんこんばんは。おってやりましたこのゲーム。
Locked.
ずっと前に買ったくせにずっとやってなかったんですよ。
Hello? Anyone here? It's police.
どうしても探索したくなっちゃう。何もないわ。うわびっくりしたびっくり系はあかんって。ちらっとは見て知ってはいたけどやってないね。なんか意外にやってないですよねみんな。これ購入したくせにずっと眠らせてました。割と
Who's
数がめっ
there?
ちゃ空いてる。なんかめっちゃぐちゃぐちゃ言ってんやけど怖っ。
Ugh, smells like death.
言っちゃってるやん。死人のような匂いだって。どこ？どこ行くん？ここか。多分戦ったりはしないと思うんですが、
Oh, yes, sir, of course.
あんまり事前知識がなく、
We haven't seen Merlin,
まあでも
have
なん
you?
か選択肢はありました
No, sorry.
さっき。
You all right there?
Yeah, it's just... Jesus, you don't smell that?
Sniffer's out of commission. Got a little too up close and personal with a can of mustard gas back in the trenches. It can be a blessing in disguise.
Gotta find out where it's coming from.
絶対
What's it
したいや
smell
ん。
like?
Nothing good.
あ、行きたくねえ。こいつ漏れるのお兄ちゃん。昨日のチキンお兄ちゃん。
Merlin! There you are, boy. We wondered where you got to.
No.
Come here, boy. Dang-nabbit!
カムバックボーイじゃないよ。
Sure like it if you two made proper acquaintance.
God damn it.
なんで触れるんやば。調べたくない。骨やろこれ。
You put this out for him?
No.
Well, looks like someone else has found his way to your boy's heart. Through his stomach.
It ain't possible. Merlin and me, we're a team. Who'd want to come between a man and his best friend? What's that? Some kind of wiener mate?
ウインナーじゃないです。もうこれ調べる。もういいよ。もういいです。
Will you look at that? That damn dog? Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
お、 同様他の誰かのものだ。否定的。証拠はない。証拠はない。
There's no proof it does.
But what if...
Do yourself a favor and park that thought. Because all your guesses so far tonight have been way off base.
どこ行くの？
What was that sound? Stay behind me.
「めっちゃカラスの音してる、デドバの。
So, what is this thing?
The grate?
Yeah, what is it for?
It's, for the furnace, I think.
You don't know for sure?
Yeah, I work at the mill, not in the mill.
ほう。道具の道具。なんかね、世界観が DVD の世界観らしいです。話がつながってるとかではなさそうやけど、共通の多分なんやろ、ワードみたいなんとかいっぱい出てくるんじゃないですかね。あ、開ける。あれ、それさっき、ああ、自分の拾ったやつか。こんなとこまで戻ってこなくていい系かな。何で開けるんだ？調べれそうなものないんです
That's what I need.
あ、これ？あ、入れるんか。え？ん？これね。
Gotcha.
ガチェ。音がデドバと一緒。トークン溜まった音した今。この人どう見ても怪しいねんけど。え、ここやんな。アイテムをしよう。
Stand back.
連打連打連打連打連打連打。押すなよ押すなよや。
All right. Take this. Use the radio in my car and call the station.
Where are you going? You really think that boy's down there?
I don't know. I got a feeling, and it's not a good feeling. Hey. I'm gonna need you to take this too. Make sure the sheriff gets this.
Oh boy, I don't know.
お前の助けが必要なんだ。
I need your help here, Tom. I wouldn't ask if I didn't.
I just don't know if I'm made of the stuff, buddy.
They don't call it a higher calling for nothing. You gotta rise to meet it. You can do this.
Yeah. I can do this.
絶対怪しいこの人。
Hey,
あ、幹事さ
I'm
ん、
counting
こん
on
ば
you,
ん
Tom
は。
Hope.
あれ、なんかアイコンがピカチュウに変わりました？今日も飲んでますか？今日はちょっと怖いゲームしてます。よく行くよな、こんなところ。行った。眩しいライトやキラーの気持ち。こういうのなんか画面切り替わったらどうしても逆からこう調べたくなっちゃう。なんかいっぱいあるんやけど部屋。なんかある。あ、トリンケット。今日は牛角で飲んでた。今日も飲んでますね。安定の。まあでも土曜日やから。
Damn,
ゆっくり飲んで
it's
ま
a
す
maze
ね。
down here.
誰か歩いてんやけど。行き止まり？暗すぎて行き止まりよ。何今の？なんかマーカー出たぞ。あ、なんかある。
Damn it!
ああ。何？こっちでいいの？暗ー。
This has got to be it.
今日は戦場カメラマンじゃないですよ。全然別のゲームやってるんで。陽一くんは出てこないです。
What is that?
なんかあかんやつ見えたやん。
This place turns my stomach.
ここ行くの？やば。うえー。
Goddamn small spaces.
もう服ドロドロ。どっちが正しいルートなんやろ。 スキルチェックとかあるん？嘘やん。なんかスキルチェックあるらしい。あ、ちょっと待って待って待って。デドバよ。スキルチェック。いつも通り L は押しそうになってんけど、×やった。びっくりした。うわ、どこ行けばいいんやろ。いっぱい行くとこあるやん。行かれへんのか。あ、ガチャもうやったんですね。お早い。
Good Lord. This is hellish.
ポルさんは今後のお楽しみですね。
Son of a fuck. Grim.
やば。おるやん、なんかもう会うと絶対この人死ぬ。斜面、はしご、どっちの方が安全なんやろ。でもはしごって突き落とされたら終わりじゃん。斜面行く。おーっと、そういう、あ、待って、ミスった、ちょっと待って。何、連打。びっくりした。どなた？いや、よくないよか。
Stop!
何これ？ R を使って狙いを定めます。ターゲットの上で R2 を押します。間違いない。発電機交代しました。さっき爆破しました。何釣られた？あ、痛い。怖っ。フックに釣られてるやん。モレルのお兄ちゃんが。ルくん痛いで。痛い。これでも分岐すんの？パイプ抜いたら。誰これ？頑張れ、モレルのお兄ちゃん。連打。あ、全然当たってない。あ、
Sleep tight, motherfucker.
救世主。あれ急にどんなった？
It's okay. It's okay. Okay.
長髪と短髪やったら短髪ですね。まあでも本人が似合ってれば何でもいいと思います。あれ霧の森？なんかいきなり操作キャラ変わりましたが、取り上げる。
Mom. None of this is right.
ん
What the?
確かにイガトラバサミ置いてるかもしれない。霧の森来ました？どうなってんこれ、どこでもドアみたいな。何やったっけ、映画、君の名は系列の映画でこういうのあったで。ドア忘れた、映画の名前。これ誰が主人公なんやろ、このゲーム。霧の森の始まりですか、これは。割り込む。そうなんですか。最強の魔物使いに弱体化が。まあでも確かに強かったですもんね。貞子のテレビなわけないけど。オンにする。
Mom? What's wrong?
絶対やばい。こっち見らんといてほしい。怖い、画面見るの。やばすぎー。ちょっと目そらしてます。怖い。 画面から目そらしてました今。やばすぎ。画面から陽一出てくる。ちゃんと怖いのやめてほしい。
Get a grip.
逆にこういうのを一人でできひんから配信つけてるんですよ。怖さを軽減させるために。ね、やっとなんかあれ、チュートリアルが終わりました的なこと。一釣り目釣られてたフックに。なんかそうやな、エンティティのバキって音聞こえた気がしたけど。
Just stay on the right side of the road. I mean the left. The left side is the right side.
この人が主人公なんかな。なんなんやろ。
Is that a hitchhiker?
こういうのはね、止まらん方がいいよ。はい、運転を続ける。もう今の世の中、無視が一番。
Eyes on the road, Maddie.
こんな山道で声かけられて止まれるわけがない。申し訳ないけど。
Guess we're here.
なに第2章。ダークです。最高ですね、その休日の予定。日帰り温泉。幸福度高いやつです、それ。ねえ、こっちもめちゃくちゃ今雨降ってますよ。
Ooh. Creepy doorbell. Good sign. Hello? I'm here.
何しに来たんね、こんな、なんかもう薄
No
気味
way
悪
I'd
い
come all the way out
館
here
に。
and nobody's home. Let me in, please.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? はい、不法侵入。
Is anybody here?
見て回ってオーガスティン・リーバーを見つけ
See
る
if。I can find anyone.
見て回るとこめちゃくちゃ多そうやけど。開ける。あ、コレクションね。これどなた？あぶじゃない。いろいろ見落としちゃいそう。 取り上げる。
Huh. Even I could play this.
お風呂はね、平日はシャワーが多いですね。もう時短したいから。ちょっと時間に余裕あるときはちゃんとね貯めたりしますけど。なんもないか。なんもなさそう。ここでいいか。
Really digging these creepy cottage core vibes.
一体何をしにここにいらしたんでしょうか。ちゃい、今弾いた音楽焚き火の前やん。てんてんてんてん、あ、もう弾いてくれへんのや。トロフィーゲットしたテーマソング。すごいな。ほんまにデドバユーザーやったらちょっとニヤってしちゃう演出がいっぱい。
Looking forward to doing business with you. Huh. That's today. Didn't see any other cars out there.
こんなもん、ここは。
Secret stairs? You've got to be kidding me. Maybe I shouldn't be snooping around.
いや、そうよな。
Then
不
again,
法侵入した上ですごい人んち物色してるけど大丈夫かな。あ、ハントレスやで、見て。
kid must have had a creepy doll on their Christmas list.
すげえ不気味やけど可愛い人形。
Well, this must be the place.
こっちはいけない？いけない。ね、まさかのハントレス。誰かおる。
Ah, hello. Another victim.
Hello, victim?
Just a little dry British humor.
Oh, you're British?
No, but spent a little while in a charming country house like this, and it kind of rubs off on you. I am so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Stan. And you would be?
Maddie.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Maddie. Short for Madeline.
Madison, actually.
Ah, okay. Like
髪
the
型
Avenue.
が気になる。
Oh, in New York.
Greatest city in the world. Ever been?
どうなんでしょう。
yeah, it's where I
キラ
live.
出て
I
くる
mean,
んですか
it's
ね。
where I lived. But now I kind of live in Berlin, or, well, I go to school in Berlin. So I'm not technically a citizen there or anything. And New York is still kind of my home because, you know, it's New York City. And like once a New Yorker, always a New Yorker, you know?
Well, Madison Avenue. Now that you're here, it seems like the party can finally get started.
Well, not much of a party.
Yeah, you're telling me.
わ、何これ。スタンはスタンフォードの略称？心配？ここは不気味な場所じゃない？ここで結構待ってるの？ ここは不気味な場所じゃない？
This place is like super duper creep town, right? It's not just me.
I was taking a look around before, and let's just say I'm surprised it hasn't been condemned by the
ああ、
local
確かにさっ
authorities.
きのハントレスみたいな感じでは
Lights
な
don't
んか
even
ちょ
seem
こ
to
ちょ
work
こあ
right.
りそ
How do you mess up lights? That's like basic modernity, right?
Right.
Yep. The state of this place doesn't exactly reflect well on our mysterious host.
う。なんでその髪型なの？あ、ごめん、さっき無視した人や、怖っ。
Hey,
Linda Castle. I am honored, no, humbled, to make your acquaintance.
Hi.
It is truly a great pleasure to be graced by your presence.
Okay. Sure. Likewise.
It's not every day you get to meet one of your all-time favorite horror filmmakers face to face and shake their hand.
I would have gotten here sooner, but my car broke down, and I just couldn't get anybody to stop for me.
い
oh
やー、怖い
shit. 。
嫌味言われた
I'm。sorry.
You know what? Don't worry. I needed the exercise.
Wait, hold up. Are you saying that you saw the Linda Castle stranded on the side of the road and you didn't stop?
Yeah.
This is the director of my mother, my father, my blood. Nerve biter. Blade Skinner? Dismembered the 25th of December.
I had no idea who she was.
That's no excuse.
乗せるなって言うでしょ？女の子は危ない、そんな。
Hey, you're a horror filmmaker. I thought like number one rule of horror movies was never pick up hitchhikers.
Actually, it's never have sex. But no one has sex in movies anymore anyways.
Fair enough. I probably wouldn't have picked me up either.
It
髪
is
の毛
a
流し
classic
い
trope.
や、全員髪
I
型
don't
おか
use
しい、そ
tropes
ん
in
なん
my
言ったら。
films. I use archetypes.
Right. Yes. Very smart.
Maybe our host has left something out for us.
What do you
オー
do,
ガスティン・
Stan?
リーバーって誰？
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details, but it
何が
involves
開かれ
money
るん
and
一体
fast
ここで。
cars and trading. But nothing illegal, obviously.
Oh, obviously.
A bit of like bedtime reading.
森の守護者フンババって何？ん？お話できるんこれ？できひん。ん？引く。え？
Huh. Movie poster inside a cabinet. Interesting choice. Murder Mill. Hey, either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Holy shinobi. You're kidding, right?
No.
Not the only one around here who's familiar with it.
Wait. This is one of yours?
It's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing. Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
Well, things tend to get blown out of proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a
マジ
rabid
ずっ
murderous
と髪
rage.
型お風呂上がりやん。
come on.
Don't try and deny it.
今日
The
で
film is
全クリ無理で
legendary.
すっ
I think
て。
people were just bored out of their
どんぐらいなん
minds.
でしょうね、
Look,
ボ
I'm
リュ
sure
ー
they
ム。
made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements. Like,
What? Who?
the government. When they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film,
Oh, give me a break.
I heard they kept at least one, just in case. And the CIA's got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial
Oh,
Institute, where
maybe.
they use it for enhanced interrogation.
How do you know all this?
I'm a fan. And it pays to know this kind of stuff.
ふん。これさっきのあの工場じゃないの
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
Ah, good. I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
Ah, yes. And speaking of needing attention...
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of
こ
a
の人も
negotiator
横から
when you're
風吹い
sober.
てる。
And twice that when I'm not.
Madison, would you also like a refreshment?
It's just Maddie.
Oh, my mistake, Maddie it is.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
And who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Lieber.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
どうしよう。遠慮してていいかな。怪しいもん。
No, that's okay.
You sure? It's very good.
You can confirm.
Yeah, flying and drinking doesn't agree with me. Thanks, though.
もうめちゃくちゃ分岐してる。
I know it's been quite a long journey for you all to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Well, I'll show you mine. You show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet.
Brass tacks, Augustine. I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to sell her, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
Huh.
Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill. The earliest known work of a certain noted auteur, allegedly, should be worth a small fortune.
So I'm told.
Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
I never knew what it was from. You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you. All of you.
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more? I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
I really think we need to finish discussing.
All in due course, Ms. Castle.
8時間から9時間オールやん。オールですよ、それ。
We were so close. I could feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill. Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. The ritual disrupted. My key mangled. Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night. His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
You just don't get it, do you? You think we're weak? That we're nothing? You make me sick. There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit.
ああ、なんや。油断してた。
No, no, no. My sister? Oh, God. All I have to do is betray my own sister, and you will let me go free to fight another day. God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice!
え、反抗的、死んだ方がマシだ。絶望的、彼女を犠牲にしろ。いや、さすがに。反抗的。
You fail to see what truly makes us human. I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love. My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst. I can take it. Ah! What is that? What are you doing?
And cut.
How's that?
That was amazing.
Really? It wasn't like too much?
No way.
Because I felt like maybe I oversold it a little?
You gotta play to the cheap seats, Jaime. That's where the money is.
Rad.
How did we do, Linda? Was that a good one?
Let me check the game.
サイコパスそれはセラちゃん
You
の
check the
選
gate on
択
these
で
little
すね。
Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft! Jeez Louise.
So, are we good, or what?
Yeah? I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well,
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
You kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Linda! I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too. And there's no such thing as a wide close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
んうわ、どうしよう。監督、 性的。
Of course. Chris, you're the director. But, like, part of the job is working with people you trust, and I trust Linda's judgment on the camera stuff, you know?
Let's just shoot both versions, and then we can see which way works better in the edit. And it'll be my way. Because I'm the director. Hold still, let me clean you off.
We'll get it on this one.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot. Yeah. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
More
You guys want me to leave?
all right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one. We're going again. We are going again.
現場でイチャイチャするでない。
Camera speeds. All right, everybody settle.
And hold. And hold. And action. Fuck! No!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, hi, Mr. Green.
あ
Sheriff.
れ
Sheriff. Right. Sorry.
How many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take.
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you,
そう
Miss
お兄ちゃん再登場した
and
ね。
Miss.
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
これ時系列でいくとさっき
Miss
のが
Christine Gordon.
現在でこの辺過
I
去っ
suggest
て
you
こと
immediately
やんな
vacate the
多分
premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the cedar steel mill. Ever.
エブすみません。
Oh, man. Sir, we're really sorry. We didn't realize we were doing anything wrong. We'll clear out.
Whoa. Jaime, we've got a movie to finish.
I know, but we have to do what the sheriff says. He's the sheriff.
そう昨日のね
Is he?
And we're
こそこそ
very happy
チキン
to
お
do
兄ちゃん
whatever the sheriff asks.
And, don't forget to clean up.
え使えないカメラでどうすればもう終わりだよな。
Without a working camera or a location, I guess that's it then, huh?
The camera just needs to be fixed. What the hell crawled up his ass?
No, he's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage.
やからって出てきた。なんか急になんかノリノリな急に警戒
All wrapped out, sir.
Now, don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
綺麗
complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So, Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like, our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
犯人の動機は犠牲者は誰動機
What do you think he was up to? There has to be a reason for him to kill a bunch of people, right?
There was never any kind of confession, so they don't really know for sure.
Someone somewhere's gotta have some idea.
Well, we could always just ask Frank Stone.
Huh?
Crystal ball, Ouija board, what will they say? And Miss BB's hotline, the dead are just a seance away.
Okay.
I called Miss Beebe once. I tried to speak to Mary Shelley, but Miss Beebe thought that was my grandmother, so she kept going on and on about eating enough cabbage soup.
Did you get a recipe?
Oh, damn.
Then again, maybe it's better not to dig up old bones.
If it's ancient history...
People don't really like to talk about it. We do get reporters asking around sometimes. Really rubs people the wrong way.
Once Sam Green became sheriff, that all died down anyway.
Oh.
Sheriff Green sure seems to care a heck of a lot about this.
Sam Green's the one who took Stone down.
Ah.
Saved a little baby that day, too. Would have been the killer's next victim.
Yeah, he's kind of the town hero.
Huh. Interesting.
Chris, what are you thinking?
You guys have been so helpful answering my questions and all, but... sounds like I should probably go right to the source. What?
After today, I don't think Sheriff Green's gonna want to talk to you about anything even remotely related to the mill.
You never know.
Good luck with that.
I guess it doesn't really matter what happened at the mill since we can't finish shooting there with a busted camera.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
Papá, no tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa. What? You want a piece of me too?
Yeah, 姉さん。
Howdy, partner. How's lap on the range?
Did he hit his head or something? The hell's wrong with you?
Nothing, sorry.
Ugh, why is Dad such a demanding asshole? I came home to help, not do everything. I mean, I'm not a maid. Do I look like a fucking maid? You better not say I look like a fucking maid.
He's just worried about Mom.
More like he's worried that as soon as she croaks, I'm out of here. And then he'll have to be his own fucking maid for once in his life.
Jeez, Bonnie. That's pretty harsh.
Don't mean it's not true.
Well, maybe you should cut him a little slack, you know? This is hard for him. And me too.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to put your whole life on hold and come all the way home from New York City and suddenly play mom while your own mom is sick.
I know. I didn't have to do all that. But I would have done it, just like you know? Because family comes first.
Family comes first? Is this an after-school special?
I'm trying to give you a compliment, Bonnie.
Ugh, whatever! Yes! I gotta get out of this house, like, pronto!
So Bonnie probably could have been a good person to ask for some money to fix the camera. She gets art and stuff.
Hey, maybe we don't need Bonnie after all.
Wait, Jaime. Seriously?
I'll be her back later. No harm, no foul, right?
I don't know, man.
いやいやいやいや、盗むのはダメです。
Bonnie! You left your bag!
Thanks. You didn't touch my stuff, did you? Yeah, don't touch my stuff.
Good call.
There's gotta be some way to get some cash around here, right?
If we really need cash, there's always the nuclear option.
Oh, no.
What's the nuclear option?
I'm just saying.
No. I am not debasing myself again.
What are we talking about here?
All right, fine, I'll do it.
Do what?
I'll go ask my dad for money.
Oh.
He makes me feel really bad about it.
No, he doesn't. He can be very sweet when Jaime asks nicely.
Yeah, and then I feel really bad about it.
Well, you're gonna feel a lot worse if you don't go ask your daddy for those dollars.
Understood.
You all right there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine, it's just... what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. At any time! Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
どっち？掘り出し物ありそうな、こっち。
Why not? I certainly am curious regarding said shop, eh?
Yes, I get it.
Lead the way. Man, I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
Then we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. You gotta look inside.
Too bad. So much for that.
あら、閉まっ
We
て
can
る。
still help the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Hello.
Hello?
We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside.
Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you, if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
Make ourselves at home? Here?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see. Could it have been in... No, maybe this one? Where did I put all the...
あら、
How is this place
ハンドレ
Oh,
ス。
a mess?
cute bunny. Whoever owned this place before had some lousy luck.
Let's say, hypothetically, she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in. She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine
誰
item
のミキ
indeed.
やこんなところに
Yes.
Whoa.
May I?
I insist.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$10.
?だと
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
なんでそんな不穏な音楽なのすごっ あり。
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock order.
Emergency sock quarter?
なんなん目標牛乳を買う。初めてのお使い。ちょっと探索。
I could so find a place for these in Murder Mill. If we had any cash to spare, which we absolutely do not.
海外のお店って感じ。そうなんかな。これで呪いのビデオが。
Cursed movies? Really? Must be a slow news day.
牛乳買えますか。なんでそんな牛乳を調べるん？誰？どなた？こんな牛乳にさ、こんな人探してますみたいな印字するの？海外は。話がいまいちわからない。これ今一番最初の工場と、これは過去ですよね。過去を描いてて、さっきの怪しい館が現在で、あそこにおった人の過去もありますよね。このカメラマンさん多分、めっちゃ風吹いてた人じゃないですか、髪の毛。
Hey, Chris.
Robert!
あれちょっと待って、
Wait,
ま
I
た
thought
お
you
兄
worked at the
ちゃん。
library.
How would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
お兄ちゃんと
I
別
got
違う
spies
人。
everywhere, man.
So, Linda.
Busted.
You can
違う
always
けど
come in
見す
yourself,
ぎや
you
ん。
know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
モレルのお兄ちゃんメンデ
So, we're about to close in like 2 minutes,
ィ。モ
so...
レルのお兄ちゃん何おるん一体。
Oh, right, yeah.
警官にそっ
Ring
く
me
りよ
up.。
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
へそくり。
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But
Does my dad know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
yeah, we
あ、
had a
父さ
little
ん、息子
run-in
やっ
with
た
him
んや。
today.
だ
But
か
we're
ら
gonna
似て
sneak
る
back
んや。
in to shoot the rest.
息子でした、警官の。
I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad. Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
いや、一緒やん、顔。
You need a ride home?
Oh yeah, let me just get my bag.
なるほど。ね。道理で似てる。
Chris, I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
なんか上は調べたから出てきたんかな。探求心。
Oh, I do. But you gotta tell me one thing. Is it true? What really happened at the mill?
What?
You know, the real story.
Oh, right. The real story. Yeah, it's all true. But there is one part they never tell you about.
Yeah?
Nah, I couldn't.
Come on.
All right. But you've got to promise to keep it to
こっち
yourself.
が便利
All
で、
right?
あっちが
Scout's honor.
They called it the steel mill. But it turns out you can't steal a mill.
All right. You got me.
Is what I do.
名前が覚えられへん。こ
You ready?
っちがサムで、こっちが
Take care.
I
ロ
can
バ
get you
ー
back
ト。
into
そんな
the
名
mill
前やったっ
without him
け？
knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill.
めちゃくちゃ不穏やん。
But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
これ一時停止できるんかな。あ、ちょっとお手洗いに行ってきます。 戻りました。そんな丁寧に言わないですよ、お花摘みなんて。トイレタイムです、トイレタイム。4章、これ何章まであるんやろ。あ、現在に戻ってきたんじゃないですか、これ。現在のお話。そうですね。やっぱリンダ、この人がさっきの三つ編みの人でしょ。撮影隊のカメラマン。悪い夢。
Bad dream?
おかえりなすって。ただいまです。
How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
15, 20 minutes? Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
三つ編みからすごい横流す部屋に変わりましたね。年齢を重ねて。
Now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
1,000? Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh. Right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film.
マジマディソン牛乳買ったやつ
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives.
監督ってこと
I
や
don't know
んな
about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, Director? Want to keep sitting around, or
いや、マディソン
wanna peek
牛
behind the
乳買
curtain?
った人じゃないな。どうしよう。待っとこ。
I think I'm good here.
You're lost.
マディソンは過去のさっきまでのやつに多分出てきてないんじゃないですか。
So, Murder Mill? I'm guessing it's not a romantic comedy?
Years back, there was this killer. Frank Stone. Used to mutilate his victims at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
Frank Stone.
わかる。名前覚えるの難しい。でもリンダは覚えた。これさっき見たやつやね。現在と過去が入り乱れてるから覚えるの大変。だってこの人がさっきの人やったらこのリンダと同じぐらいの年齢じゃないとおかしいよな。 若いもんこの。
Do you really think Augustine might be up to something? Like, do you think she isn't gonna follow through on her, offers?
期待しないことね。メンディーがサブ、そこはきっちり覚えてるんですね。
Why? Talk is cheap.
メンディーがサムで、ロバートが違う、逆。ネスミスがロバートでしょ。どっち？そっち？なんかそっちも出れる。さっき矢印で何取り上げる。アイテムが見落としちゃいそう。なんなん今のさ、ネジが一体何の関係があるんやろ。
Why don't we go look around together? Unless you want to stay here by yourself?
Okay.
そうそう。そこは覚えてる。
Never thought your little Maddie Bear would end up in a place like this, huh?
That?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
What were you shouting about?
Look at this place. You should shoot one of your movies here.
Why?
Because it's cool as hell.
We might as well take a look around.
この男の人
Can't
は
deny
何者な
this
の？
place would make an incredible film location.
見る。なんもなさそうやけど。
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And a belt. I got a cheat from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy. So I got these pants from his guy's guy. Had him tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Found a turtleneck in a second-hand shop.
Scandalous.
Right? Don't tell anyone.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
全部見た気がするけど。上行くんかな。
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie,
大体の肖像画が飛
what
ば
was
し
your
てる。
mom's name?
でもさっきの人眉間にシワ寄ってたの。
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, that's... It's quite sad. Very touching.
マディソンは娘。そうね。スタン、あなたは？
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
この人のものなんや。
Now, that is a very good question. And an expensive one, too.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
?結局じゃあお母さんも呪われてたってこと？何これ？ あ、
Cool
ヒルビリ
statue.
ー見て。ヒルビリー
Missing a piece, though.
すごい。
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
これめっちゃアーティストに見えんねんけど。違うんかな。アーティストに似てる。
Yeah? Now what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing
Looks
the
like
walls
it opens
looking
with a
for way
key.
out.
鍵。
Who's Dan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
これコレクションのやつ。鍵とかなくない？後でやるんかな。うわ。
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
スネイプ先生。もういろんなキャラ出てきちゃってる。ん ?2 ページしかない ?2 ページしかない。フランク・ストーンって人はほんま何者なんやろ。
You'd really get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Talking to someone special?
What? What do you mean?
Like Bonnie, perhaps?
I've just felt so, like,
マクゴナガル先生もいる。
Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I
忙
just
しいな。
can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
お二人とも
I
亡く
hope
なりました
so,
よね、
'cause
リアルでね。
sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that
亡く
sounds
なり
like
ましたよ
Mom.
ね。
Any good stories?
だって古いもんね、だいぶ。誰にも話したことないけど。
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me.
ハイメとクリスやってさっきの3人組。
Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie.
おお、さっきのロックな人が
I
ボ
don't
ニー。
think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment.
さっきのアイシャドウ濃い人がボニーやって。
That was your mom.
Thank you.
Hey guys. Look.
What?
そう、
I don't
ハイ
see
ネ、
anything.
クリス、リンダがさっきの過去の3人じゃない？
Oh my god, there's someone out
映
there.
画撮ってた。え、フィルムを狙ってるのかな？
If someone else did find out this deal is going down, they might be after the film strips.
Healthy competition does make for better offers.
My guess is that if they're all dressed in black and prowling around the place like a thief, they're not here to make an offer.
ボニー
Maybe they
が
just、want to make a dramatic entrance.
この真ん中のマディソンのお母さん。
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
ノックで開かないでしょう。あれメンディー？今メンディーおった？違う。難しい。いっぱい出てくる。あ、過去に戻った。
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
時間通りだな。
Hey, right on time!
Time to get cooking!
いや、さっきのマディソンはボニーの娘ですね。
Bonnie snooping around.
All right.
確か話聞い
Is
て
everybody
た
ready to
ら
get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No. Tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
全然お気遣いな
I
く
ain't, please.
ゆっくりしてきてください。お疲れ
That
様で
reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
And Dad got a little more credit, too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to, like, exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're, like, a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
Chris?
He's kinda #1 on the call sheet.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously. Obviously. Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to Stone where we can shoot. Then I'm gonna go make this thing. Any way I have to.
Journalists sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank...
I don't know. It's all related. To him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or something.
That's your expert opinion?
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
I pulled some of these today, too.
What's that?
Obituaries from around the time of the murders. And a little before.
Oh, good thinking.
An omniverse? Far out.
Isabel. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night, before or since. And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero. Damn shame that no-good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green, he knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
全部見たかな。
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
そうね。執着しすぎ。
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
Yeah, we'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks. Me too.
Oh! Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Hey! Who's shooting what now?
Bonnie!
Don't you say one more sneaky little word.
But...
just tell me what you're shooting.
We're not.
I'm pretty sure I just heard your girlfriend say you were.
No, we're going to see a movie.
Mm-hmm.
We are.
This true?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What movie? Can I come?
It's
Curse of the Midnight Sun.
So it's about a sun at midnight?
Yeah, I don't know if you'd like it.
Sounds kind of dumb, but I guess if you guys are going.
It's sort of a double date. Chris and I and...
Robert and I are lovers.
Well, I guess we better be off then, or else we'll miss our movie. Come on, guys. Let's make sure we leave enough time to get popcorn.
I like mine with butter.
Cool. Enjoy the movie.
Thanks. See you, Bonnie.
Hi.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy. All right. This way.
Breathe in. I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people. Freaking wild.
Okay. 2 ways into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium two?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
めっちゃ分岐しそう。でも見つからん方が良さそうやから、こっちの渡るで。
I'd rather keep a little distance between us and the law. No offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So, we should cross.
Yeah.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember.
Huh.
I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. Had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
誰?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
That's... むずくない？普通に落ちてんけど。 一生渡られへん。やばい。なんで戻ってきてんのよ。えい。
Chris Gordon. Another victim claimed by Frank Stone. And gravity.
あそこなんかあるよな、絶対。マジですぐ押さなあかんやん。押してるんですけど。行ったり行ったり行ったり。はい。これ全部集めたら何になるんや。よっ。
Made it. This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
What you got in there?
Well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
なんか誰かついてきてる。何これ。 途中で後ろ向かれへん。
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time. When I was little, and he was really drunk.
わ、一個取り逃してる。
Okay, so, when I was little, and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember, I kinda like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid, or like my dad. I got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know he fucked up his shoulder that night? Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face, right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh, shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that. You sound disappointed.
No. No. But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Me too.
なんかある。
No way.
あ、昔のやつや。
Gotta love a scenic route. Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way. I like movies too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror movies especially.
Oh. I thought you just liked hanging out around haunted mills.
You don't really think it's haunted.
Don't I?
Knock it off. I think this is it. Up there. Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
え、やばい場所やん。人の顔やん、絶対。
And cut! How was that for you?
think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murder Mill! Way to go, everybody!
お、諦めない。
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good. Huh?
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Did you see something?
No, it was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Ah, get off me! Get off me! Ah, 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 ah.
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Not cool! What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
That shirt was not for you.
But it looks so good on me.
Seriously, Bonnie, what are you doing here?
I think the real question is, what are you doing here?
I asked you first.
This doesn't look like a double date at the movies.
Yeah,
It looks like you're finishing your movie.
It's not what...
Yeah, we're finishing the movie, and don't try and stop us.
Whoa, easy there, maestro. I'm here to help. Remember?
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know? And
that's all I'm good for?
No. I mean, Linda?
なすりつけ合いやん。え、どうしよう。和やか。
Whatever. I don't care if she tags along.
Okay, cool. I'll be totally invisible. Just act like I'm not even here. Actually, scratch that. Act like I am here, but like invisible, but you still know I'm here, and you're not gonna get up to any funny business, because that's just gross, okay? Don't do it. Well, okay, are we just gonna stand around, or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
You okay?
No, yeah. It's just... This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
なんかないかね。なんかある。
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I will follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready, sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris?
All set?
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
I...
Do you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do.
And cut.
Linda, that was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
How'd I do?
満足。
Jaime, it was perfect.
Do you really think so?
It was everything we needed the scene to do.
You okay?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought it was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously. I'm impressed. But, I gotta be honest.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
I liked it better when you were gone.
Hey, Bonnie? You wanna come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, if we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world. We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
Holy...
What can you see?
something freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little. Whoa! Ain't that something? Ah, rats.
What's up?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on. That did it. Okay, let me get more. Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
Let's go take a look.
どこ行くよな。
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my limbs off one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Then he's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
What do you mean?
It's more like an obsession. And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of...
ああ、クラウンや。
Why is it always clowns?
すごい。
Okay, so he sort of started researching all kinds of
Dead end. Not this way.
Okay, so he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional.
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter, that's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man.
鍵を見つけないといけない。鍵。鍵はどこに。
Wait a second. Guys, this is it. This is the machine shop.
Holy crap, it is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
Totally. Nice work, Chris.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
Yes.
Yeah.
You really think we're gonna find anything the police miss? They're pretty thorough, right?
They do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah. Yeah, in the article, it's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Ah, good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
If it's even possible to get up there.
Let's find a way. Come on.
Gotta be a way to get up there.
開けれるんや。あ、閉まってる。
This should open the door, right? There's something useful in there.
鍵ある。 すごい発電機あんねんけど。
Broken?
Looks like, yeah.
Let me take a look.
Hey, can I ask you something, man?
Sure.
How come you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy, too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
But it's not... That wasn't,
Wasn't what?
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like... I don't know. Point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together. Like... just us.
So... I'm just in the way, then.
Yeah.
Alright, look. The truth is, all night, I've been trying to get a few minutes alone to talk to Chris, and it hasn't been easy.
You're annoyed that Chris doesn't want to run off and make out with you in the lair of the man who nearly made me an orphan.
That's not what I said.
It's not my fault she's more focused on her work than you, man.
Give me a break.
What's up, party people? So that door over there needs power for it to open. Generator working?
Nah. Unfortunately, it's toast.
I can get it working. Just need to scrounge up a few parts and it'll be good as new.
Then let's go scrounging.
This might work with the generator. We need to find some parts. Could help with the generator.
R2 の格子。ここに来てのまたスキルチェック。 全く一緒やん。グレート。グレート。パーフェクト。
Nice job.
Thanks.
ボタン。これか。
Oh, yeah. Now we're getting somewhere.
オフィス。なんか登れる。無理か。
Door's locked. Maybe there's another way in there.
そこかな。黄色い布のとこ登れるんじゃないん？ダメか。あ。どこ行けばいいの？あ、これ押すんじゃん。はい。やば、こんなとこよく行くわ。
Can't believe they got me crawling through the roof ducts like a raccoon. Okay, what have we here?
Office. Kagi あったよな。
Maybe this key will open up the boxcar.
開けたくねー。絶対ろくでもないもん入ってそう。先のやつか。
Find anything?
Yep.
It's got a label on it. F. Stone. Holy shit.
You think?
This could be a real connection to Frank Stone.
Oh, man.
Let's see if the key unlocks the boxcar.
Up. Still need to go up.
うわ、俺から行く。
I'll go first. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Well, if it's that easy.
Gotcha.
ここでスキルチェック。
Thanks, man. That would not have been a pleasant way to go.
I would
あ
not
れ
have
失
wanted
敗
to
したら
break
お
it to
亡
your
く
dad.
なりになってた
That
わ。
would be an even more unpleasant way to go.
Yo, check it.
Wow. Right through the wall.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, shit!
Damn. Is that a...
Yeah. And it's got friends.
This is insane.
Must have come loose when the freight broke through.
A hatch. This must be how Stone got in and out.
吹きたくね
Oh, fuck! What is it? Oh! Damn!
I think she was one of Stone's victims. They never found her.
I don't think the police ever found this place.
How do you know that?
Because they wouldn't have just left all this stuff here. I'm sorry, man. I think I gotta go get my dad now.
What?
This is like real deal, no joke kind of shit, man.
No, you can't get the sheriff now.
I'm serious. We really shouldn't be in here anymore. Robert, back off, man. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is. But this whole place is part of an actual murder case now.
It's ancient history.
There's no statute of limitations on murder. Which means right now, we're tampering with evidence. You wanna fuck with that?
But the movie?
The movie's done.
I thought you...
Robert's right. You should get the sheriff. We got what we need. Go.
Just don't touch anything else, okay?
We should get the hell out of here.
8まで一緒。
Who are these other people? I guess the cops never connected Frank Stone to this.
ハチ。
We gotta go. Maybe we should wait outside until Robert comes back.
なんで持ってきたの？
Hey, whoa, what the fuck? You can't move that.
Yo, chill out, man. I'll put it back before the sheriff gets here. I'm just gonna get one quick shot first.
Sure, yeah. Can't miss an opportunity to exploit Frank Stone's actual victims for your movie.
We're making this movie together.
Doesn't feel like we're doing much together at all lately. Not just the two of us.
Hi, May.
Every time I turn around, there you are with Robert. Can't seem to get a second alone with you.
We're alone now.
Yeah. And all I can think about is you and Robert.
You asked Linda to work on the movie with us.
We needed help. And she's my friend. I wanted you guys to get to know each other.
Well, sometimes it feels like I'm being ganged up on.
That's not true. We're not ganging up on you.
It's how I feel.
Yeah, but it's not true.
You don't get to tell me how I feel, man. I started going out with you because you were really fun, and making this movie was really fun. But this isn't very fun anymore.
So, what are you saying?
I'm saying if we're not having fun anymore, maybe we shouldn't be in a relationship anymore.
Chris, I know it's been a little rough lately. I'm sorry if I've been a little anxious and stuff. I want our relationship to work, you know? I know it can work. So, should we wait outside?
You go. I'll be right there, promise.
Please don't make me jealous of a disembodied hand.
Huh. Is there a reason I should be?
You?
Huh?
What?
I don't know.
おかえりなさい。そう、呪いが発動してるかもしれない。どうしよう。立ち向かう。 あれ、そっち？あれ、バットの方選んじゃった、これ、もしかして。セラちゃんは逃げる方やった。
Anything?
Nothing. Not that I can see.
あ、また現在。
Telling you, this door's a waste of time.
Whatever's back there, it's important enough that she's put it behind this thing. I think the only way in is to solve it. There's an empty slot, so there must be a missing piece that fits here.
Okay, let's say we all go hunting around this place for the missing cylinder tumbler thing. Even if we manage to find it, how do we solve the rest of it?
Maybe there's something else in the atrium that's like a clue.
Why would anyone put a clue for their massively complicated lock right out in the open? Practically right in front of it.
Just a guess, but why not try this?
Good guess.
Well, I wasn't actually expecting that to work.
Almost like you knew.
そうなんや。変な方選んじゃう。バッドエンドまっしぐらかもしれへんで、そんな。変な方ばっか選んだら。でも、相当分岐してそうやけどね。なんだここ。マジで呪いの映画や。あ、そうそう、なんかいっぱい多分エンディングあるっぽいですよ。相当多分細かく分岐してると思う。
That's a lot of dollar for an old movie.
何探せばいいの？
You know what they say about keys. Gotta be a lock nearby. No one says that, Maddie.
なんかある。いいじゃん。すごい。かわいい。鍵を使う場所。
Something's
すげえ
missing.
当店もある。ヒルビリーもいる。そこになんか置くんかな。ジオラマの欠けている。これ違うし。これも違うよな。
Something this weird has to be important. Does it open?
部分が欠けている。何探せばいいんやろ。
You're coming with me, buddy. Some kind of hammer. I wonder if it's from the statue of that little dude.
確かにハンマー持ってない。
One hillbilly and his hammer reunited. Okay, time to unlock that gate.
これで開けれる。どこでしたっけ？あれ？あれ？あれどこやったっけ？あれをはめ込む場所。ここじゃなかったっけ？いけない。降りてきすぎた。あ、ここや。
What prize lies behind the mystery door? Do I even want to know? Maybe it's a pattern, but I can't make heads or tails of it.
目標正しい
Or heads and heads. And heads.
どうやって何をすればいいの？選択つかむ。いや、私詳しくないからやばい、分からへん。パークのロゴやんな、これ。これ分かる。スマイリーのバッジ。ちょ待って、これ同じキラーのあれを揃えろってこと？これ何？家。 これもなんか見たことある。でも雲とか関係ないし。これ何？イタチ？わからん。何が正解なん？これ何？ハントレス？これも何か分からへん。一生くるくるするこれ。正しい。あ、たまたま開いた。え、でもなんなんこれ。
That was not so bad.
たまたま開いた。えなんかね、よくわかんなかった。パークのロゴやと思うねんけど、アドオンとか。何？コレクション施設？あ、ちょっとおしゃな。
Well, if you were hoping for some insight into how Augustine's mind works, I think you got your wish.
Hooray.
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this.
Let's take a look around. Be careful.
Oh, 操作キャラ変わった。豚さん。どっから見る？
It's like a museum for... I have no fucking idea what. Something unearthly for sure.
なんか京都とかにあり
Hey,
そうな。
Linda. Check this out. These mean anything to you?
Yeah, actually. It's exactly like in my film, The Prophecy of Pain. You know, right after they open the tomb?
Oh, yeah, totally. It is exactly like that. Huh.
There is no tomb in The Prophecy of Pain.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was getting mixed up with one of the
Come
other...
to think of it, I don't think there are any tombs in any of my movies. Never been into ancient curses and all that kind of fantasy stuff. But you know that, right? Since you're such a big fan of my work?
Okay, look.
You haven't seen a single one of my films, have you?
I am a fan of your reputation.
Sure.
Honestly, just when it comes to movies, I'm more of a... kind of guy. Like, crowd pleaser. Is it Cliff Barra?
My films examine the persistence of evil in the heart of humanity. I'm sorry they're not crowd-pleasing enough for you. But now that you've shown your hand, why don't you tell me how you actually came into possession of the film?
Well, if that's what you want to know, I'm afraid I am gonna need something in exchange.
There's really only one thing I can offer you.
Which is?
My friendship.
You're joking, right?
You strike me as someone who doesn't end up with a lot of people in your corner.
That's your opinion?
I'm pretty sure that whatever Augustine's up to does not involve us getting the sweet end of the deal.
Point?
If we've got any shot at figuring out what's going on and maybe getting the upper hand, we gotta trust each other.
There's only one person I trust, and he's got two thumbs, and he's this guy.
You can trust me, Stan. I will give you my word on that. If you tell me the truth about your film strip.
I'll have to get back to you on that.
まだ全部見て回ってないぞ。なんじゃこれ。 これフランク・ストーンとかいう人の。
Is that dried blood?
I am speaking from the Tradewinds movie theater on Texas Avenue, where we are witnessing some sort of protest, or I don't know. All I am able to report at this point is there have been several attacks on the general public as well as police and medical personnel. It's not overly clear, at least to us, what the catalyst for the situation was, but I can confirm that it started in the cinema itself, as it has been reported an employee was stomped to death during a showing of Murder Mill. From here I can see considerable damage done all around us, and police are currently doing their best to control this crowd. Okay. Oh no, okay, now there is an arrest taking place, and several people are moving in, storming the officers at every side. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay, that was an explosion. I can't see. I can't see. The police have now opened fire. It now sounds like the police line has been broken, and I can't see anything. Oh my god! Oh god!
Holy shit.
ひど。松ぼっくり。これめちゃくちゃでかい。すごいコレクション。こんなん嫌やわ、家に置いとくの怖くて。なんじゃこりゃ。
This whole place is like a film set.
何これ。でもキモー。なんかそこのカードに今クラウンおった。ブライトモルピエロちゃん以上かな。閉まってる。閉まってる。あ、なんか
This is... No.
やば。
There's no way. It can't be.
Hey, Linda. You should really come see.
What is this?
It was just displayed here, open to this page.
Talismans. Contain wells of great power. Can take many physical forms.
often manifest as keepsakes of past victims. Victims? Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
What do you think it means?
I don't know. But it must be important to Augustine if it was left open on this page.
Maybe it's...
何したらいいのこれ。何？あ、そういうことか。あ、ミスった。
What? Sheriff Green?
やばい、お年を取ったメンディが来た。あ、そうそう、壊れたビデオ。確かに。お金払って壊れたビデオをおばあちゃんに渡してたよね、ここで。
He's a smart kid, but parents can be wrong.
あ、また
He's
ここに
got to get
戻
that
った。
through his
めっちゃ
smiley
行った
little
り来たりす
skull.
る。
Bonnie, he can't just be a little
て
mama's
かど
boy
うしよう、や
forever.
め時が
Bonnie.
分かれへん。どうしよ
It's getting really cold. Maybe we should, get the others, head out?
Oh. Cold. Yeah. I got something for that. Pocket warmer.
う。お酒はあかんの。
Thanks, but probably shouldn't drink on the job.
You sure?
ないやん。
Oops. I guess I got colder than I thought when I was following you guys all the way out here.
Nah.
I know my limits. I've had to stay right up against them just to get through the past couple weeks at home.
It can't be all bad to spend more time with your family.
Spoken like a true person who's not spent enough time with my family.
I've spent a lot of time with Jaime.
Jaime's... he can be all right. He just needs to grow up. You've got to convince him to leave Cedar Hills when he graduates. He could come to New York, anywhere. He just can't stay here.
I don't know if Jaime's ever even imagined himself anywhere else. He doesn't think that far ahead.
Well, even if he hasn't, you've got to.
What, leave?
Yeah. I mean, unless there's some secret, unrequited reason why you might want to stick around.
Hmm. 遊び心。
And how's that any of your business, Bonnie Rivera?
Look, if there's one single thing a small town like this has to offer, it's freshly squeezed gossip.
Why do you hate Cedar Hills so much? You used to be like town mascot.
Oh, that was when I thought the world began on Main Street, circled all the way around the earth, and ended right back on Main Street. Once I moved to New York, I realized the real world starts on Canal Street, bounces back and forth between Avenue C and West Side Highway, and ends on 14th Street. Cedar Hills ain't even in the picture.
How's it going with your band? I really want to see you play some shows.
Oh, donezo, broke up, kaput.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Bands, I started a band to get girls, but I made the grave error of dating a girl in my own band.
Oh?
She was cool, but once she found out my trip back home was indefinite, she and the band pretty much moved on without me.
You deserve better than that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Maybe we should go find everybody else.
Are you sure? I was just starting to warm up.
Yeah, I'm sure.
もうあの二人やられてたけどね。
Second my mom comes home, it's lickety-splitsville for this chica.
Lickety.
Splits, scrams, wham-bams, and thank you, ma'ams.
I'm still not sure
I'm leaving Cedar Hills. For good.
Oh. Can't say I blame you. Back to the city?
Where else am I gonna go?
Well, there are other cities, you know.
Nah, just the one.
What are you gonna do there?
Same thing I always do. Make shit up, fuck shit up. Maybe make some movies.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, looks fun.
Can be, yeah.
Where'd you get that camera, anyway?
Oh, well, it's not mine.
I know it's Jaime's. I asked you.
We got it from a curiosity shop in town.
Probably the only one, then.
Yeah.
Hey! Guys? Hello? Hey, where'd everybody go?
Oh no. Jaime.
Bunny.
Jaime. Manito. No, 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 no. He's not. Linda, he's not breathing. No, 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 no. No. Ah! How could this fucking happen? How could this fucking happen?
何もいないやん。
Bonnie, we should find out what happened from Chris and Robert. I don't know if it's safe for us to be here. Oh, shit. Look!
What? What is it?
This is like what Frank Stone did with his... Oh, shit. This might be some kind of copycat thing. We gotta go.
No, no, I can't leave Jaime.
Bonnie, we gotta go. Right now.
ね、何が見えてるんって感じやな。血だまりしかなかったん。もうすでに呪われてるんや、きっとこの人たち。もう怖っ。
Run! 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 Just go! No! Don't go that way!
まさかなんかな。なんで撮影するん？何が正解なの？何が正解なんこれ。やばい、近寄ってきてる。撮影できてるくない？やばい、釣られた。釣られた。なんでさっきカメラ撮影できひんかったんやろ。ああ、釣られちまった。ずいぶん時が経ったわね。
It's been a long time, hasn't it? 20 years at least.
I don't keep track of years anymore.
Seems to be working out for you. Pretty spry for an old man.
I'm sorry, but we have to spare the pleasantries. There's almost no time at all. We need to talk.
Excuse me, just who are you exactly?
Yeah, why'd you come in swinging if you just want to talk? You keep your lying mouth shut and mind your own business.
Sam, do I have to mind my own business too, or are you just talking to Stan's lying mouth?
Maddie, this is Sam Green, Sheriff of Cedar Hills.
Don't think you got much jurisdiction here, Pops.
Former sheriff.
Why are you here?
You know damn well why I'm here.
Well, I must have forgotten.
Oh, well, isn't that nice for you? Because I just can't seem to stop cleaning up after your little problem child.
Wait, are you talking about the film? Is he talking about the film?
Oh, it was a bad move coming here, Linda. That cursed thing should have stayed forgotten. Well, it's gonna spell the end of this world. Maybe even every other.
本当に呪われてるっていうの?
Oh, give me a break. Sam, you really think it's actually cursed? That's not real.
How can you even say that after what happened?
After what happened?
You really don't remember? All of this is because of what happened back in Cedar Hills. What's happening then, right now. Don't you understand what I'm saying?
No. I'm sorry.
Just tell me you still have your piece of the film.
Yeah, I still have it.
And them?
We've all got our pieces.
Oh, thank goodness. And at least I'm not too late.
But Augustine has made us all an offer.
And you turned her down, right?
We haven't committed to anything yet.
Okay. Okay. Then we can work with this. Now, if we play our cards right, we might still have a chance to fix it.
Linda, what is this guy talking about?
The film strip you're carrying pieces of all around with you. It's part of a movie Linda made with her friends. With my son. But it's not just a film. It's a prison. Something far older. Something more powerful than anything humanity's ever conceived. It's pure, malignant corruption, and its hunger is unbounding.
Oh, okay, Sam. Laying it on a bit thick, aren't you?
That's pretty rich coming from you, Mr. Stanford.
Hold on. You guys know each other?
Unfortunately, I've been on the receiving end of the former sheriff's outlandish claims and dramatic interjections for quite some time now. Dude is a walking mess. But I gotta hand it to you. You are looking better than the last time I saw you, yeah? Who's your guy?
Did this charlatan tell you how he manipulated my son and stole his piece of the film when Robert was in a very vulnerable place in his life?
I do my business on the level. I'm not out there sneaking around in the dark like some grubby little crook. Fuck this. I'm done with your shit, man.
Should we go after him?
Why don't you go keep an eye on Stan? I'll stay here.
All that stuff he was saying, is he for real?
I don't know. But I don't think anybody should be wandering off alone right now.
Huh? Was this locked before? Hey! Hey, hold up a sec! Stan! Where'd he go? Why is this here?
たらあかんのか。いや、触れない。
Stan! You want a bathroom break or something?
Ah, これさっきのところか。なんか緑やねんけど。え。
What the heck is this place? Whoa. Is someone actually in there?
え、何これ?
Who's in there?
Looks like some sort of pattern.
Pattern? え?
I really need to shut this thing down.
なんか線つなげなあかん系？操作がよくわかんない。これでつながってるんじゃない？ダメか。そうじゃないでしょ。
Okay, that made something happen.
I get that.
That's good.
Seriously! Help me! Please, somebody!
Hold on! I always knew every super rich asshole had a room like this in their house. Okay, we're cooking now. 2 more of those ring thingies to go.
まだやるんや。どこで？ここか。操作方法がちょっといまいち。
Just hang in there. I'm gonna get you out.
あ、これじゃない？え？あれ？ここじゃないの
？Whatever happened to a good old-fashioned on-off switch? One more to go. Go me.
だいぶめんどくさいでこれ。こうか。で
It's like something from a sci-fi flick. How are you doing in there? Oh, dumb question, Maddie. Shit, why is the alarm going off?
え、近づいて大丈夫なやつね。スイッチを入れるってどういうこと？これ？え？やば、過去から現在来てるやん。あ、また過去行った。ちょっとキリないからここで終わろうかな。やめ時がちょうどなんか10チャプター目やし。これセーブできてるよね。オートセーブやんなこれ。セーブ画面とかないし。ちょっと一旦今日はここまでにします。またできたら明日やろうかな。あ、オートセーブだった。ありがとうございます。ちょっと今日はここまでにしときます。はい、お疲れ様でした。ちょっとやめ時がわからんくなるからここで一旦切り上げます。またできたらまた明日。お疲れ様でした。おやすみなさい。